Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to, I guess, episode 3 of our 100% series of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. Basically, I took the first stream and I split it up into 2 episodes, and then this will be the third, and then, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to stay, like, it's tricky because currently on stream, I'm definitely trying to put a bigger emphasis on community. And, yeah, it's been way more fun. It really seems to be the piece that's been missing. So I definitely want to keep that in mind, even though, obviously, I'm a huge Soulsborne fan, and I want to, you know, focus on the game as well. So, yeah, I'm going to try to, like, you know, make this in Let's Play format pretty much, stay focused and stuff, but at the same time, I'm going to be talking to the chat and everything. Which, remind me, chat, I do owe you all a Marbles game, because Salubrious Skittles dropped a sub-bomb last night, and we hit the goal. So yes, there is but we decided to wait because, you know, we could do it when more people are in today. So, yeah, we are going to do a Marbles game, and if we hit the goal today, we'll do another Marbles game. But, yeah, anyways, welcome in if you're watching on YouTube, welcome in if you're watching on Twitch. So far, the DLC is, I don't think we've come across anything crazy yet. The Furnace Golem is probably the craziest thing that we have killed. The other bosses and stuff so far have been pretty par for the course. Did we not go over here to the left? Oh, there's like a whole castle. Ooh. Where do we go? Yeah, we went up this bridge, and then we went over the hill where there was a bunch of crazy stuff. Who'd that be? Miquella's Cross. Yeah, I don't know what the Miquella's Crosses do yet. Let's go over to this lake. See what that lake's about. Oh, yeah. So I want to find a big boss, ideally. And I was looking at that big archway right there, and I was like, ooh, there's probably something over there, I would bet. And I can see another Miquella's Cross. So, yeah, what have we done so far? Also, yeah, if you want to watch live, twitch.tv/Grohlvana. I have no idea how long this DLC will be. So, you know, we might be going on for a while, but it is going to be a full 100%, and I can say that with utmost confidence because, obviously, I'm a huge Soulsborne fan. Erdtree Fragment. Yeah, that's part of a new buff system. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. So, yeah, Miquella is abandoning flesh, and there's these, like, Miquella crosses, which are interesting. We got 2 NPCs. It looks like. Also, if you would like to support the stream and videos and everything, check out the links in the description, and you can check out the Patreon as well, which I'm looking to make a 4th Patreon-exclusive YouTube channel to make up for all the other channels that I had to condense because it was just way too much. So, yeah, some Patreon stuff coming down the line if you are a patron. What is up?
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Miquella.
By Queenly Miquella.
I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn.
Oh.
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Yeah, it seems like there's these guys that will, you can summon. We're obviously not doing any summons or ashes, but it seems like you can summon all these people.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Miquella the Kind's footprints.
Miquella the Kind's footprints. Okay, we can get a map of them. I don't know what they do, though. They don't do anything yet.
If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our dour little friend share his map of crosses, assuming you intend to trace kind Miquella's path.
Yeah, so there's a way to trace kind Miquella's path somehow.
If you've yet to do so, assuming you...
Okay. Are you the dour little friend? We met another guy called, like, Timothy Chemelier or something, who was dour as well.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Well, luckily, I don't need to get your approval, big guy. I could just live my life and be happy that way. But anyways, I need a map.
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikela it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Mikela. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Got the cross map. Okay, map of cross sites received. Interesting.
I urge you, follow after Mikela. As long as you abide. I urge, as long as you.
Okay, let's take a look at that. And Victoria, it's got this new recent items menu, which I'm gonna have to get used to. Yeah, what do we got a couple of weird things too. We got this dragon scale flesh consumable. Boosts vigor, stamina, strength, and dex at the cost of gradual HP loss. A lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales said to grow on aged dragons. When ingested as is, boosts vigor, stamina, strength, and dex at the cost of gradual HP loss. To the Drake warriors, there's no more intoxicating liquor than the heat of dragons. Maybe we turn into a dragon, because there's that ancient dragon man that seems like you can turn into one, which is a common thing in Souls games. Dragon transformation. Greater Potentate's Cookbook, and then we got Furnace Visage. A smaller imitation of the Furnace Golem's Visage. Material used for crafting items. Oh, okay. And we got this cross map. Simple map drafted by a horn scent. I guess these people are called horn scent. Marked with the locations of golden crosses. These crosses indicate Mikela's footprints. There's only 3? How do I... Isn't there a way to, like, view this? Oh, there's only 3. Huh? What? Definitely expected there to be more. Okay, so we found 2 of 3 then. This one and then one over on that hill. Okay. Cool. Beep, boop, boop, ba-doop, ba, boo-doo, boo. Any other plans? Probably not. I just need to do a leg workout and... Yeah, we're going to be going to the Ren Fair soon, but not this weekend. This is probably just going to be Elden Ring weekend, most likely. Pastime, level up, flat... Oh, how many runes do we have? Not a lot. Yeah, I noticed that Furnace Golem did not drop, like, any freaking runes, surprisingly. Shadow Realm Blessings. Scatter-Tree Blessings. We need 2 fragments, and we have 1. Okay, Memorize Spell, Mix Wondrous Physics. We got 2 new ones of this, right? What do we get? Bloop, 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 bloop. Enhances dodge rolls? No. Briefly stop rune loss? No. What was the new one? I think it was this. Deflecting hard tier. Enhances spontaneous guard? In mixed physic? What does that even mean? Enhances spontaneous guard? I have no clue what that means. Okay. Well, let's go see what this is about. Yeah, I saw this archway and I was like, oh, maybe there's a big boss here. Kind of like a Margit situation or something. What's up, Aragon? Welcome in. Bloop, 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 bloop. Timothy Chalamet, something like that. Something like that. Timothy Olivier. He had a crazy name. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, this has got to be something. Wait, where is this on the map? I didn't see, like, any... Oh, it goes up to that castle. Oh, yeah. That's probably what we want. A castle with a crazy man in it. Alright, I can see another Mikela's Cross. Is that literally 3 of 3? I definitely expected there to be more. Okay, what's up, guys? Gonna grab this real quick. Scatter-Tree fragment. Hello.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikela. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikela's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
Interesting. Formerly under Lord Moog. Moog is kind of... I don't know what Moog and Mikela's relationship was. He wanted to use him to... I have no idea. But, okay. I thought they were kind of against each other or something. But anyways.
May I request a service of you?
6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikkela's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikkela is doing here.
Yeah, sure. I would love to figure out what the lore is. It's kind of confusing. Okay.
If you discover and be certain to I presume you just what
I mean, I did discover more
if you
crosses.
be certain I presume just what
So what? He said there's 6? So we found 3 out of 6. Fortnite. Okay. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. It was the same message as before. And then we got another man here. Thank you. Okay, what's up, pot man?
Hello there. Together, we work. Together, for Mikkela the Kind. Many things we have found.
Talk to more.
Oh, I know. Give this to Tiolier. He asked me to find it. I finally found it.
Black syrup. Okay, we've met Tiolier, thankfully.
Many things we have found.
What you got, more? What you got, Mr. Moore? Rune arcs are good. Spellproof pickled liver. Fireproof, lightning proof. Holy proof, well-pickled turtle neck. Black firefly. Rod of fruit. Red flesh mushroom. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, all of this is just crafting stuff. Note sealed spirit springs. Okay, we definitely want to buy all the notes we find. For sure. Also, I could use some rune arcs. Talk to more.
I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all. For you, things. For you, things. Goodbye.
Okay. See ya. Thank you. Do we have any runes to pop so we can buy the rest of his stuff? Ba-dee-do-dee-do-dee-doo. Shadow Realm Rune 2. There we go. Yeah. Let's pop that. Bada bing, bada boom. What up, boar? Okay, I'm going to buy a rune arc. Thank you, fella. See you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, and then what do we get from him? We got Note Sealed Spirit Springs. Note found by the Forager Brood, imparting knowledge in brief. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. That's interesting. Okay, spirit springs are the horse jump things. And then we also have the Scattertree Blessing, which I'm still kind of confused by this. Use 2 Scattertree fragments to empower Blessing. So, yeah, I guess this is just a buff to damage you deal and less damage you take. Specifically only for the DLC, though. Kind of weird. Okay, he said to give something to Tiolier, who's over here. Let's go do that real quick. Buddy, 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 boo. Potman matches his pot like people match their dogs. That's true. He's a potman. He's a true potman. Alright, what up, Tiolier?
So, what can I help you with?
Alright, so this guy sells poison. Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to look at the black syrup. What does this do? Something more asked to be delivered to Tiolier. An ebony black syrup held in an unglazed jar. More asked that this be delivered to Tiolier, an unknown liquid apparently gathered and aged by the Forager Brood. Okay.
So,
Here's the black syrup.
oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending. I don't think I could ever thank him enough. But I'll have to think of something.
About the black syrup.
Ah, forgive me. You two deserve your share of the reward. I'll mix up something special. If you find yourself weary of the weight of this life, then just give me the word. Sleep is a balm. An eternal sleep is an elixir.
Okay. I'm weary of life? I don't, okay.
Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
I don't like the sound of that. Tiolier's concoction. The hell is that? Causes immediate death if imbibed by an ordinary human. An ebony black concoction mixed by Tiolier. Condensed somniferous elixir. Purported to be capable of putting even an ancient dragon to sleep. For an ordinary mortal, a single sip would assuredly result in swift and certain death. Tiolier thought of Saint Trina's sleep when he created this, but the ebony sleep he concocted had not the sweetness of nectar nor the gentleness of rest's embrace. That's weird.
So,
Okay, does he sell anything new? Oh, yeah, he sells more of this for 30k runes. Huh. Don't know what that's about. Alright. Got something that gives you instant death, but I'm assuming is used for a quest or something. I don't know. Let's talk to the pot man, see if he says anything new. What up, potman?
Welcome.
Talk to more.
Like for you.
I like finding things for you.
Goodbye.
Okay, found more crosses.
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
Ask about the person in verdigris armor? I have no idea who that's supposed to be.
Oh, you must mean some more.
Oh, that guy.
Some more.
Oh my gosh!
Your mom.
Pablo!
Provisions are a little
Yo.
outfit.
What up?
Some more traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues.
One more till a
These
year.
are
Oh my
not
god.
your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
Okay. Yo, that's my kickball captain right there. We had an amazing game yesterday. Yeah, we beat the enemy team. I don't know if enemy's the right word, but we beat them 18-4. I played pretty well. I got a lot of play. Everybody played pretty well. We were really gelling. But their team seemed like new, like they kind of got it together that season or something. But yeah, it was a fun game. Thank you, Pablo, for the 11 months. Very much appreciated. Welcome in.
Righteous Tarnished. Righteous.
Tonish, ye bloody bastard. Okay, so what is this? Looks like a giant castle. I'm assuming there will be a terrifying boss within. That does put us at 1 out of 10 for our goal for today. Like I said, we did hit our goal yesterday. 3 streams in a row. Thank you very much. Where, yeah, if we hit the goal, we will do a marbles game involving everybody that wants to play, and then also feed the kitty some treats. So we owe that from yesterday, but it was super late at night. So we decided to wait until today. But if we hit the goal again, we will do 2 of them. And that'll be fun. Okay, what the heck it is now? What the heck is it right now? We're not getting like a name of the castle or anything. Oh. Hi. What are you? Oh, you're like a scorpion spider? Oh, you take a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, well, that was fun. Goodbye, Mr. Scorpo Spider. Thank you for playing. Appreciate it. Yeah, by the way, we switched weapons. So this guy's name is Immolatus, and I wanted to make him like fire-based, pyromancy, incantation. In this game, it's called, you know, incantation, fire-related. There's like different types of fire, blood fire, black fire, madness fire, whatever. But, yeah. Basically, this whole DLC is kind of fire-themed. At least it seems so. So we needed to switch weapons ASAP because we were going to get destroyed. So yeah, we switched to a new DLC weapon, the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana, which seems to be, as typical with bleed weapons, quite good. So yeah, this thing is amazing. The weapon ash is awesome. Oh. Hello. All right, little guys, come on over. I will relieve thy of your life. Yeah, Pablo, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if you know, but Cabanica Gracie is Cindy. Just as a heads up. Yo, what up, Spirit? Welcome in. I don't think we've seen anything crazy with the new DLC yet. I feel like we've done a lot of standard stuff for the DLC, so I'm excited to get to, like, the first cutscene boss. That'll be fun. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume this ash at sites of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. The Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both summon spirits and spectral steeds abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of shadow. Oh, that affects Torrent? Weird. Revered Spirit Ash. Huh. Okay. So yeah, I do not summon or use ashes because I like to learn the bosses one-on-one. You know, unless it's like a gank fight, which is like 2-on-1. But yeah, I like to really get the bosses down and learn them without the use of, you know, NPCs to help. There's probably going to be something where it's like you can summon an NPC, and if they survive, you get like an armor set or something. That might be a thing. Yo, what's up? Makar... How the heck do I say your name? Macarise Crew. Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shadow Realm Room. Yo, what's up, Scarlet? Welcome in. Yeah. Like I said, I got like 4 hours of sleep, just as a heads up if I appear out of it. But, I'm kind of glad because I would rather start early today than start later in the day. That way I can maybe go do a workout at night. So yeah, I'm fine with this, but just as a heads up, if I appear tired, that is why. Although I'm pretty wired. Tired and wired at the same time. Bodie, 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 boo. Bodie, 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 boo. Okay, we got another Spide Scorpion. Scorpa Spider. Hi-ya! These things are extremely easy to kill. Surprisingly. Somber Smithing Stone 2. Fireproof. Why do I feel like this DLC is kind of weird? Because I thought it was going to be like sideways to the base game. I thought there was something about like you don't need to be endgame to do it. Well, you need to beat Moog, right? So you do need to be somewhat of a decent level. So yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I read something where they were like, "Oh yeah, you don't have to be like a high level, but if you have to beat Moog, I mean, most people are gonna want to be a decent level. Moog is probably the #1 guy that gave me trouble on my, you know, playthrough with this guy. So I don't know, but it's weird. It keeps giving me like low level smithing stones, but I guess it's because they know you're gonna want to try a new DLC weapon, so maybe they're trying to give you like the beginning stones or whatever. Octopus ahead. Octopus ahead. Be wary of right. Be wary of right. Oh, hello. I don't think that's an octopus. Alright, if you didn't see this thing's Ash of War, check this out. Hi! Yeah! Why did you have to duck behind the stupid thing? Hi! Yeah! God, that is so sick. This weapon is so effing good. Yeah, man, it sucks how good freaking bleed weapons are. Like, why do they just give bleed? Why do they make bleed weapons? Like, that Godslayer's Greatsword was maxed out, and it, like, is nowhere near as, like, potent as this weapon. Dastard. Dastard. I don't know. Yeah, why do they give bleed weapons everything? I almost feel bad using them, you know? Even though our first playthrough ever of Elden Ring, we used double scythes, and it was sick as hell. Just getting started, therefore... Oh, yeah, if there's a scythe in this DLC, yeah, we'll have to use that. Likely dog. Okay. Belurat Tower Settlement. Belurat... It's not like a... Okay, it says it's a settlement. So it's not like an actual dungeon. Belurat Settlement. Love that anime attack. Yeah, it's really... Yeah, this weapon is super good, it would seem. Okay, so we have this. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Use 1. Okay, so this one uses 1 by 1, whereas this one compounds how much you have to use. That's interesting. So it affects Torrent's damage resistance. Alright, does this open? Does not open from this side. Okay, so if you're new to Elden Ring, a lot of the time, yeah, you've got like this big open world to explore, but then also there's kind of like smaller, more intricate dungeons, like Stormvale Castle. So it would seem this is our first Stormvale Castle situation. Hello, are you good? Oh, you got a knife? Aw, that's cool. Anyways. Okay, you got a knife? No, thank you. Neutralizing boluses. Hidden path ahead. Liar. There's no hidden path. So many liars. Liar ahead. No secret passage ahead. Okay. Not a lie. What do we got here? You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Does not open from this side. Okay. That's 2 doors that we cannot open. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. What do we have over here? This definitely seems like the right area to go because, yeah, these guys are dying way easier than the other stuff. Stimulating boli. Yeah! Zoopity! Zoopity! Vobbity! Boopity! Yeah, this weapon's also going to take some getting used to. It's got a katana moveset where it, like, slashes forward. Behold dung. Or, like, thrusts forward, you know. Okay, what's in here? Whoa, we got a waterfall, dude. How dare you try to trick me with your waterfall shenanigans. Not resin. Hi-ya! Smithing stone number 4. What's this? Liar ahead. Stop putting fake messages. Okay, these guys are praying to some fountain thing. Cool. Moving right along. How are you liking the DLC so far? I missed last night. Unfortunately, last night I think we kind of did everything that was pretty standard. I don't think we found anything too crazy. You know, we did Night Jail. What's his name? Black Jail Knight, which was just an NPC boss. We did Ancient Dragon Man, which was also an NPC boss, although it seems like you'll be able to transform into a dragon or something, which would be cool. We did a Jagged Peak Drake, which was just a dragon fight from the base game with like 2 new attacks. And we beat the Furnace Golem, gigantic fire brazier guy. So the Furnace Golem was definitely the highlight so far. But outside of that, we've just kind of seen pretty standard stuff. So, yeah, it was good. It was fun. I just want to get to, you know, something that's... I want to get to the first, like, cutscene boss, you know, and go, oh, here we go. And then actually learn that and beat that, you know. So I'm excited for that. Turn back, key required ahead. Okay, we got a well down there. Turn back key required. We got like something clearly. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, if we got to turn back, let's check this out first. Glad I didn't miss any good bosses. Nope, not really. Yeah, and then we found another Jagged Peak Drake, but it was just like 2 fighting each other. So that was kind of weird. So yeah, nothing insane. The Furnace Golem, the first big giant fire guy you see. He's not even a boss, although he's probably harder than bosses. Hi-ya. The video guides seem to be doing well on the channel. Some guy was like, with the first NPC boss, they were like, jump attacking is the lamest way you could beat this. I'm like, what do you want me to do? He's got like 4 billion HP. What, you want me to just like switch it up with like R1s and R2? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, it's the type of fight where it's just, you gotta whittle them down over time. I could be using all my FP if you want, but come on, man. Silver Horde Tender. What is that? Mesmer Fire Grease. Old currency used by Horde Scent made by coating spiral horns with silver temporarily boosts item discovery. Can be sold for a high price. These trinkets were symbolic of society's upper echelons. Mesmer Fire Grease. Solidified not grease. Made from a mixture of incendiary materials. Craftable item. Coats armament adding heavy fire damage to attacks. The effect will last for only a short time. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank-and-file soldiers would wield it. So yeah, Mesmer is clearly set up as the big bad of this DLC, but I do wonder if it's going to pull a bamboozle and, like, have it a secret bad guy or something. Why do 1,400 people appraise this? It's just false. Crazy. Okay, so that door is locked, so we gotta go back up. Some people just gotta nitpick. I mean, it's the type of thing where it's like... I try to do the guides with, like, a build that, a lot of people are gonna have so that it applies to a lot of people. And, yeah, sorry, if a guy like that dude has, like, 1 billion HP, you're gonna end up just doing your strongest attack. Sure, you can mix in some R1s, R2s, whatever, but at the end of the day, it's an NPC boss fight. It's like you gotta just do something that's consistent, So it's like... Yes, people always have to nitpick, but I was surprised by that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Oh boy, here's some R1s. As if that's gonna, like, really matter. Okay. What the hell's that? Alright. Got a little whirl spell. That's cool, that's cool. Tunnel ahead. What up? You a guy? Oh, I thought it was like a ghost man. Hello. Don't get up. It's okay. It's okay. We'll end your suffering. Oopity. And also, don't forget about the zoopity, okay? Alright. Moving along. Hidden path ahead. Liar! Mesmer fire grease. Alright, so we got directly under that tunnel thing that we got over here. What's over here? Literally, what is that? Is that just a shadow? That looks weird. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Tunnel ahead. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright. Oh, let's see how much. Hi-ya. 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 Thanks for playing. Alright. Hi-ya. 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 Alright, we got some F-boys up there throwing some magic at us. Hello. Hi-ya. Don't forget about the hi-ya. And also the spin and the hi-ya. Black Firefly. Okay. You don't have the right. 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 This isn't a dead end, right? Okay, good. Oh, how dare you touch me with your little weak attack. Disgusting. Yes, this is the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana, which you get from the Ancient Dragon Man boss. Which the Ancient Dragon Man will invade you, but then you can find his actual boss fight shortly after that. And then, yeah. He's got this sick dragon katana, which also deals extra damage to dragons. So it's not bad. Body. Silver Horn Tender. What does that say? Body. Item ahead, therefore try rolling. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't like using OP weapons. This one definitely seems strong. I don't know about OP, but that weapon art is very nice. Very nice. And it gets an extra little damage dragon bonus on top of that. Body. Okay. That seems... I was going to say a boss, but maybe not. Let's go up here, get some revenge. Hello, gents. Boop. Also forget about the dupe. Don't forget about the dupe. Alright, I've like never left a message in Elden Ring, but I'm going to leave a message here. How do I do it? Messages, templates, something ahead, words. Is there like concepts? Is there like revenge? I'm looking for revenge. My revenge will be yours for the taking. It's in the there we go. Revenge ahead. Beautiful. It's in the making, baby. Oh, my sweet revenge. That's locked too. How many freaking locked doors? Like 100 locked doors. Can we jump over there? My sweet revenge. Know something incredible ahead? What do you mean by know something? Will be yours for the taking. It's in the making, baby. Okay. Should be able to drop down here and then up here. Grab whatever this is. Somber smithing stone. That is not amazing. Anything else on these roofs? Not as far as I can tell. Back the way that we came. Yeah. My sweet reed. Should have win, could have been, would have been you. Okay, this way. You jump on the roofs. Yeah, there's an item over there. Don't really want to derail everything just for probably some smithing stone or something. Alright, I can see a vulture up there. Those guys are annoying as hell. Gotta kill him for... Oh, new enemy type as well. Okay, gotta kill this guy away from this vulture, ideally. Hello, what do you do? I have this. Isn't that cool? Oh, God. Ooh. I definitely press square there. I swear to God, sometimes it just does not. Press square. Ugh. It's got weird attacks. It's a very weird fight here. Jesus. And she said, go away, young. Alright, right or left? Let's go up here, maybe. What is this way? Jumping ahead. Do we want to do that? Does it matter? Okay. Whee! My sweet revenge will be yours for the taking. It's in the making. Yeah, let's jump over there. Big jump. Big jump. Surprised these aren't like purple items. They don't seem that important. Silver horn tender again. Just a whole lot of silver horn tender. And she said, go away. Alright, can I just warp back to this small private altar? My sweet revenge. You like the moveset? Seems a tad bit jerky from what I saw, but it's also cool looking. I like the moveset. It is definitely a challenge to get down, though, because I'm used to, like, kind of like smashing weapons, and this weapon is more so, yeah, there's a lot of, like, thrusts. So it's going to take some time to get used to, basically. Ouch, this guy's tricky. Could have been, would have been, could have been, would have been. You. Okay. Is warping the same as resting in this game? Yes, I believe so. If you warp to a different site of grace, you get fully healed. Alright, I got that vulture up there. We do have some incantations, although they're probably not going to do any damage. Stone of Grank! Oh! Oh, that's new. Okay. Stone of Grank! Let's go, buddy, this way. Hi-ya! God, that weapon art's so freaking useful. And she said, go away. Oh. Alright, hello, gentlemen. Oh. Got a nasty caster. and also the boot. Alright, definitely want to go up to get to the big thing, I think, but let's go this way. Oh boy. Boss arena? It doesn't look like it. Definitely something's gonna happen here, I think.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Invaded by Fire Knight Queeline? Whoa.
Spurned by grace, kneel evermore before the flame of Messmer.
Okay, bro. Just got lucky. I didn't even know what your spell did. I obviously, of course, like, directly went back into it somehow. Okay. Interesting spell he's got. Go away. I'm just gonna sneak past you. I've already killed you. Don't mind me. Dude got friggin' lucky. Also, I don't know how the bleed did not trigger, but whatever. Alright, let's try this again. My sweet revenge will be yours.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Fire Knight Queeline. Hi-ya! Whoa. Okay. Hi-ya! Oh, it's like a follow-up. Ew, healing? Disgusting. Disgusting. Hi-ya! Need that bleed to trigger. Hi-ya! 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 There we go.
Graceless heathen,
Huh?
thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
Oh, I'm so scared. Not Mesmer, no. I'm so scared. Please don't kill me, Mesmer. Okay, what do we get from that? We got like one of these. Crusade Insignia. Raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Talisman depicting a raised spear and a backdrop of flames in remembrance of the lives lost in the Sacred Crusade led by Mesmer. Raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Warriors who fought in the Crusade set aside both honor and mercy to wantonly impale and scorch those deemed impure. Those who felt invigorated by each cry of death were the same men who were certain of the sanctity of the campaign. That sounds interesting. I don't know how long the buff will last, though. I'm assuming it's like you kill somebody, you get like a damage buff, and then it goes away. Ash of War, Shriek of Sorrow. Black Firefly. Go away. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. Is this game big on NPC invasions or just the DLC? It's pretty standard, I would say. Something incredible ahead. Try gesturing. He's doing the ring thing. Okay, this is just a straight up lie, but sure. Wave, point forwards. Okay, switch this out for the ring gesture. Where's the ring? Ring of Mikola. I mean, this is a freaking... This is a literal pre-order bonus, so this would do nothing. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, I would say it's pretty standard as far as NPC invasions go for most of the game. I mean, I guess like Dark Souls 2 has like 5 billion of them, but... Yeah, it's pretty standard so far. I think we've gotten invaded by 2 or 3 people. Is this just a... Is this it? Okay. Guess that's it for this place. Just made my first batch of pickles. Nice, nice. Go away, yeah. Oh wait, what's this? Let's go up. My sweet free. Should have been, could have been, would have been, could have been you. Arrow. That's it. Alright. Should have been, could have been, would have been, could have been you. Okay, we got some stuff up here. Black Firefly. Thin Beast Bones. Yeah. Would like to not kill you again. Where's that vulture at? There he is. I've already killed you many times, my dude. Let's try to sneak past these fellers. Oh, how dare you. Go on. What's up, Dead Skies? The backhand blades are so anime, kind of got me feeling like Star Killer dough. Yeah. That definitely... I'm assuming the backhand blade is one of the things I saw when I saw gameplay of this on Twitter. One of those ones that, like, does crazy dashes or something. I just didn't like... The design of the blade itself was not that interesting to me, but it sounded like the... Okay, any more? Sounded like the moveset is crazy. Should have been, could have been, would have been. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Stop. Could have been you. Alright, anything up here? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Red flesh. Try jump attack and then praise the message. What are those guys? Fly mold. Gross. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Look at this little punk. String. Bye. Have a great time. Okay, guys, we can go in there. Let's go check this room out real quick. See if it's a one-off. Hi-ya. Okay, we climb that. Yeah, let's go see where this goes. Actual blade looks boring, but the moveset is insanely fun. Yeah, that's what I... Based on the description of it. That's what I figured. Storeroom key. A key with a spiral engraving opens the door to the storeroom on the second floor of the Belurat, the Tower Settlement. Okay. Opens the door on the second floor. I'm assuming we've seen that room, right? That has to be one of the rooms back behind us, is what I'm guessing. Alright, this guy again. He's kind of like super aggro. I don't really want to fight him. You can't even backstab him, even though he's a humanoid. Or is this just a dead end right here? Hi-ya! He doesn't really deal a lot of damage. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Why has every fight with this guy been so effing awkward? He's like not even that difficult. He just, I can't get like a beat on him. Hi-ya! Oh my god. Die! So done with this guy. Killed you like 100 times. Leave me alone. Okay. Likely dung. Uh-huh. So we can go backwards. Probably open up. Yeah, let's just remember that. There's like a room that we can most likely open up with that key, I would think. And then anything else? We got this bird shooting magic. Alright, let's go back to that ladder room. Blow, bling, blow. Blow, 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 bling, blow. Blow, 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 bling. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blow, bling, blow. Okay. So, there's an item over there, but no way to get to it. Hello. Hi-ya. Ya. 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 Thank you. Where doth this go? Throwing dagger. That's the item that we saw across the way. Ya. Ori. Anything else? We were already down there, so that's fine. Let's go back up here. Let's go up here. Maybe circumnavigate. Turn to the left. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Yomi D. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the GD community. Bling, bling, bling. Blam, 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 blam. Well Depths Key. A crude, corroded key opens the iron grating at the bottom of the well in Belurat, the tower settlement. Okay, so I think I know where both of those keys go to, but we'll come back for them. No. And there's the bird. We've already killed the bird. Okay. Peace. Love your videos. You save me a lot of times. And Liza P. Happy to see you in Elden Ring 2. Yo, what's up, Yomi? Thank you very much. Yeah, very excited to help some peeps out. It's very, it's just... I want to up my video production quality, but it's tough, because, like, I have to stream the game to, like, practice the bosses to be able to get to a point where I can guide them. And so I have to kind of, like, rip that from the stream. I wonder if there's a way... Could I do, like, a local recording on top? You can't do that, I don't think. Anyways, yeah, I want to up my production value, but it's kind of tough having to do it on the spot. But, yeah, very excited to, I want to get to, like, a, cutscene boss, which hopefully will be at the end of this, I would assume. Oh, boy. But I'm glad to help, and very excited to make some guides for Elden Ring. Okay, so we got to the left, and there's a bird man. We can hit him with this. Hi-ya! God, that's so good. What the hell? Whoop! Oh, another one. Pretty sure these are the same birds at the start of the DLC, which is... They are extremely aggressive. Okay, a bunch of crap down there. We could fall down there. There's like a path over. Oh, man. One thing with Elden Ring is just it's so overwhelming, man. Places like Lane Dell and this, just like there's 500 paths to take. Which is really overwhelming for a completionist. Okay, we can also get on the roofs and go up that way. Yeah, I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start with left over here. Blow, 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 blow. Blow, 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 blow. Huh? Little scorps. Oh my god. Let's try this. Surge, oh flame! That does literally nothing. Okay. Come here, little guy. Go. Be wary of ambush. Yeah. Hello. Oh. Is there two of them in here now? I feel like I heard. Yep, there sure is. Oh god. Okay, these things are way tankier than their other ones. 3? The hell was that? You're gonna put 3 of these things in here, really? Yeah, this one's tankier right here. Okay. There's 3 of them, right? Only seeing... I don't know. Okay. That works. That works. That works. What's this? Yo! Bone bow. The bone bow is ready. The bone bow. Crude short bow fashioned from sickly bone, a medium for spirit calling and a product of the ancient hexing arts of the tower. Rancor Shot. Imbue arrows with vengeful spirits before firing off a barrage. Imbued arrows chase down foes as they cut through the air. It's pretty cool. Never done a ranged build. So excited to watch this. I've got to work, so I'm mostly going to lurk. But thanks for streaming. What's up, Brova? No problemo. Y'all. Is light roll as fast as a mid roll? In this game, as far as I understand, in this game, you're pretty much always going to have a medium roll. You can definitely, obviously, try to make a light roll happen with the arsenal charm and stuff, but yeah, as far as I can tell, you're pretty much always going to have a medium roll, so I feel like that's this game's version of a light roll compared to the light rolls of yore. So, I definitely would not sweat it if you have a medium roll. You have to, like, stick with that. As opposed to the previous games where that would be an issue. Okay, there's an elevator back that way. Where does this go, though? Okay. Alright. Cool. Thank you for that. Little effing punk. Now that was nice. Alright, what you guys hiding in here? Oh, a Mikola cross. What the hell's that? Thin beast bones. They're like these little cricket men. These little fly guys. Okay. And a Mikola cross hidden in the back here. What's the point of this? Scatter tree fragment. That's good. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my arm sinistral. I don't know what that means. My arm sinistral. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Still got the pit to explore. What's this? Dried bouquet talisman. What's that? Dried bouquet. Raises attack power when summoned spirit dies. A quaint bouquet of dried flowers offered to a small grave. Raises attack power when a spirit you have summoned dies. The sorrow that flows from the untimely demise of a loved one is a tenderness shared by all regardless of birthplace. Highly useless for me, but cool. Okay, and then we could fall down in there. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Probably want to go see that elevator. I want to see where that elevator goes. Bum, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Wee! Bow, 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 bow. Wee! Wee! Waha! Yahoo! Okay, where's that elevator at? Getting like all sorts turned around over here. There. Where does this go? Okay, pro tip, every time you find a new elevator in a Souls game, check and see if it's got hidden alcoves. They like to do that in the DLC a lot, I feel like. Okay. Shortcut here, I think. Bling, bloom, 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 bloom. Yes. Cool. Okay. Let's get our stuff back. How many runes we got? Runes held 130. We need 7k more runes to level up. Used to gain 7,500. Look at that. Perfect. Boop. And then level up. 60. Yeah, why are the numbers yellow in the middle? That's like new. Mind, endurance, strength, dex. I think we're raising dex to 50. Or do we do strength? Looks like dex. Alright. Let's go back up this way. Blow, 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 blow. What's been the best part of the DLC for you, GV? Sorry if I've missed if you said already. I mean, honestly, like I said, we have just kind of seen very standard stuff so far. There hasn't been anything mind-blowing yet. So I feel like we've just been kind of... you know, seeing all the normie stuff. So as far as the best thing yet, probably the flame, the furnace. Okay, we did that already. Probably the furnace. What's he called? Furnace golem, I guess. But you see that like right at the start of the DLC. But yeah, all the bosses we fought so far have been very normal bosses. Probably I would say just the general look, because you know it's got a very somber, look to it. But looks like when we get to the end of this castle, we'll probably have something a little crazier. Hi-ya! What the hell? Who just hit me? Yeah, right, bastard. How dare ya? Alright, so we still got the pit and then the 2 keys. Is that you doing this? How did you even climb up here, dude? Get the hell out of here. Ugh, get your magic out of here. They're yellow because you have Great Rune active. The hell was that? No, I don't have the Great Rune active. First of all, second of all, that was never a thing. That had to be added with the update. Yeah, the yellow numbers have to have been added with the new update. I just don't know what they mean. Maybe they're just base level. Yellow and then red if they get negatively affected. Likely too high up. I would say so. Yeah, because they pushed an update right before the DLC came out that basically added new item icons. The bee. Hello there. Oh, that's a big swing. It's a big swing for a big boy. Look at you go. Oh, how dare you. How the hell did that actually hit me? Oh my god! God. When you fight an enemy and like they hit you with every single damn attack, it's like, how the hell is that even possible? Can you chill for 2 seconds? So I can freaking recover from this? Oh my god. So aggressive. Alright, let's go. Whew. Crazy man. Crazy man. All that for 5k runes. Jesus. Godric's Great Rune boosts your stats. Yes, I know, but I don't have Godric's Great Rune active. I don't have the rune arc. The yellow numbers are definitely new. Like that's never been a thing until that new update or the DLC or a combination of both. Any items for the DLC that increase stats make them yellow? What do I even have that's increasing my stats? What? Huh. Weird. Interesting. Okay, what's up, guys? Hello. What do you do? Oh, you do a little jump attack, huh? Here, you can have this. A little 360 and one of these. Alright, what you guarding, my friend? What you guarding? Do I kick this ladder? Descend the ladder. Late night last night, yes. Yeah, for anybody watching, if I seem tired, it's because I was up till 4:30, and then I woke up 4 hours later, basically. Whee! Hi-ya! But you gotta do it for the Elden Ring. Okay. Broken Rune. So this is going out into the little muck area. God, that is so good. Oh my god. It does like an AoE too, or something. Yeah, what is it? What does it say? It does something weird. Dragon Wound Slash. Cloaks the armament with a jagged gravelstone aura before performing a high leaping slash. Charge the attack to also fire off the aura. Oh, that's what. Okay. Because we were fighting the ancient dragon man, sometimes he would just do like a slash. So you basically have to charge it to do the shockwave. I thought it was like doing an AoE thing as well. What was he doing? Wow, that goes far. Okay, buddy. It's quite enough. How dare you hit me with multiple things of this garbage. Blow, blow, blow. Blow, 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 blow. Alright, gentlemen. I'm going to be killing you now. Disgusting bug creatures. Nasty, nasty, nasty. The red flesh mushroom. Both up at 4 a.m. Oof. Yeah. I was planning on sleeping in to like 12 or 1. Based on how long I was up last night. But, whatever. Honestly, these days, I have a decent amount of energy. So, can push me through it. Is that all that's down here? What? Surprised there's not anything significant down here. What the frickin' hell? By the way, weight loss update. Wow. I am constantly surprised. This week was a hefty week. Too much. To the point where I was like, okay, chill out with the overeating. You know, not overeating, but I mean like, let's stick a little bit lower. But still, lost 2 pounds. Like every week I'm losing at least 2 pounds, which you obviously want to be shooting for. It's 2 pounds. It's like the healthy weight loss a week. And yeah, I weigh myself Friday mornings for those that don't know. So I don't know why. This week was a lot of calories to the point where I was like, okay, I'm probably going to gain a pound. Honestly. But nope, still lost 2. It's got to be the gym, I guess, which I did put in the effort this week. It was a, yeah, switching from dumbbells to the bench press for chest stuff was a challenging switch. But, yeah, 2 more pounds down the drain. Feel really good about that, because, like, it's weird mentally, because, like, my shirts feel tight. But I am literally the lowest weight since I've started this weight loss journey. So I don't know. But I'll take it. I feel bloated, you know. That's huge. Proud of you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's got to be the gym and, you know, kickball exercise in general. It's got to be pushing me to the weight loss mode, even when I'm consuming too many calories. I have been listening to my body, though. My body's just been, like, more hungry lately. I think just because, yeah, increased exercise. But, very happy. Very, very happy. There's just 1 week recently where I lost only like 0.2, but outside of that, everything's been at least 2 pounds lost each week. Which you want to be shooting for, ideally. And putting on muscle, too, at the same time. So that's good. Not just pure weight loss. Oh god. Ow. Oh my god, that what the hell? Damage was effing insane. Dealt like my whole health bar with 1 slash. Jesus. Yeah, I don't ever want to be like the type of guy that, like, you know, brags about this sort of thing, but as I said, I think it's important to, you know, show people the progress and help people that are on their own weight loss journeys by discussing my experience. So yeah, I'm not doing it in an effort to brag or to, like, you know, prove anything or whatever, but figure I'll throw it out here and there, because who the heck knows who's going to be watching this on YouTube, you know? Some guy might be like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start going to the gym today, and then start a whole thing. That would be pretty neat. Alright, time to run through all this crap. Caster's buffing them. Yeah, that would make sense. Based on that damage output, which was insane. Insane. Get away from me! God. Oh, get up the damn thing. Okay, this guy does something weird. He, like, disappeared. Oh, is this like a... I bet he dropped something. Yep. Golden Horn Tender. Yeah, so, okay, so those guys are the crystal lizards, basically. Excuse me. Already dealt with you. Don't want to deal with you again. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, what do we got here? What y'all praying to? Revered Spirit Ashes. Okay. So this probably goes back down to the Scorpion Zone. Somber Smithing. Oh, you can see them too. Okay, he is definitely buffing them. They're dealing like insane damage near this guy. What the actual hell is that jump? Get the hell away from me, you piece of trash. Thank you. Freaking buffed piece of garbage. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's new. Oh, chakram weapon? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, there's a chakram weapon in this DLC. Ascetic's Loincloth. Yeah, chakram weapon would be sick. I might have to switch to that. Yeah, why is there not a chakram in Soulsborne stuff yet? I did it. I feel like that's a perfect weapon, you know? Weapon art, you throw it, comes back, whatever. Otherwise, it's like a short-range dagger sort of thing. I feel like there's gotta be... Yeah, maybe in this very DLC. Perhaps we shall see. Blow, 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 blow. Didn't sound like bragging, sound like self-confidence and pride in yourself. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not coming at it from like a braggadocious zone or whatever, but... you know, I got a comment recently. I made that whale post with, like, Brendan Fraser in the whale suit. And I was like, look at my weight loss progress. I thought it was funny. And some guy was like, you're not special. Everybody loses weight. Shut the hell up and get a real job. And I was just like, okay. Damn, bruh. Tell me you're mad without telling me you're mad. So to those people, it's like, yeah, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just trying to, you know, chronicle my... change, basically. That's pretty much the only vitriolic comment I've gotten in a long time, though. Touch gold summon sign. Red mane Freya. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Looks like this is it. Chakrams, yeah. There's got to be a chakram build, right? Or there's got to be a chakram weapon in this DLC. How is that not a weapon yet in the Soulsborne series? Right? You would think. Yeah, chakrams are sick. That weapon is farmable. Oh, so you can kill that guy until you drop the weapon. Oh, yeah, maybe we should check that out. Huh. Is it like dual chakrams? Wow, that'd be crazy. So does this guy respawn? There he is, skulking about. See if we get lucky. Chakrams and kingdoms. Yeah, I love the chakrams. That was our main build, along with like magic or whatever. Hi-ya! This guy is crazy. Hi-ya! 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 Give me your weapon, please. I want your chakrams. Haters gonna hate. What a pitiful human being. Yeah, it was very, like, filled with hate to the point where I was just like, okay. Yeah, you know what? If somebody like criticizes you where it really hits you and you like agree with the criticism, that hurts. But if somebody's just like openly just like yeah, you feel bad for the person. You know what I mean? It's like the opposite effect. It was that sort of comment. Sounds like a them problem. I thought the post was funny. I don't think it was cringe, you know, comparing the weight loss to the whale bodysuit. But haters gonna hate, exactly. Hi-ya. What? Hi-ya. 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 Ooh, got him. Zoopity. And also the movement. Give me your weapon, please. Damn. We do have some item discovery buffs, I think. One drop lets you dual wield both. Oh my god. I want to see that. But I also don't want to stick here for the rest of the stream. Look at the hyper armor with those weapons. Yeah, he does not stagger easily. Okay, what did we get? We got something that increases item discovery. Was it these? Yep, but you can sell these, though. Boost rune acquisition for a time. Old currency used by a horn scent made by coating spiral horns with gold. Boost the amount of runes obtained by defeating enemies for a certain duration. Can also be sold for a high price once bestowed upon inquisitors as an honor. Was there a base game item discovery items or no? I feel like there wasn't. No, there was. The pickled fowl feet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these. Cool. Okay, so let's put those here. The silver pickled fowl foot. The silver pickled fowl foot. Love that sound it makes. It sounds exactly like if you bit into a rubbery chicken leg. Get the mimic helmet on. Wait, what does the mimic helmet do? Because yeah, I saw that recently and I was like, I don't think I understood, or I don't remember what it does. What? How the hell did that miss? Look at us missing. Whoa, what was that? Look at us missing, you and me. Give me your chakrams, please. Oh. Ascetics loincloth. Did we really just get the same drop from before? So disappointed with no base game sale. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Elden Ring was a day one purchase for me, so it wasn't like... There was no way I would ever have not bought this game day one, but... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you buy this game full price, it's going to be one of the best... It's going to be one of the best cost per value purchases you would ever make, I would say, in terms of a game. The silver foot. Chicken wing, hot dog, and banana. What the hell is that? You always know these things that I don't know. Hi-ya. What? Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Got him. Zoopity. Also, the boop. And you can have one of these too. Why-ya. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming he has one clothing item, because he doesn't really have a lot of clothing. Because we have gotten 3 of his loincloths now. Kind of crazy. Alright, we'll try like one more time. I don't want to sit here and grind this forever. Base game is already a couple of years old. It's not Nintendo. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know how the marketing works, you know. If when games come out with a DLC, they go on sale or whatever. That makes sense. I don't know, but From Software is a company that I will support with my full monetary value and not care because the games are so good. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Boopity. Also, boopity. And one more. Yaz. Chakrams, please. Oh. Yeah, I don't need 4 loincloths, bro. Enough with this. Blue, blue, blue. I feel like I have heard that. I don't know why. Why does that only have 100? That seems like a video that would get really up there in views, and it only has 150K. Is that just like a re-upload or something, maybe? All right. Let's do this thing. Big old boss coming in, it seems. Time to learn. No salt. Just knowledge. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Oh, cutscene. What's it gonna be? Oh, is this the lion guy? This is definitely the lion guy.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we praise. Dance and kavod, cleanse all and wind, cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
It's like a puppet? It's like a dead lion's face. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Edward. Oh, that is super creepy. Edward. Divine beast, dancing lion. Woo! What do you got? Okay. Woo! Oh my god, the damage. It's kind of like an undulating tree spirit or whatever. Whoa, okay. You stagger him? Just keeps going and going and going. And why do you have to hit the mouse, man? Papa, 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 papa. Okay, that just damages you. Oh my god. Alright. This is one of these freaking, tree spirit type bosses where it just like keeps going and going and going. It's like hard as hell to know what it's doing. Okay, so that just is like steam that damages you. Oh my god, the damage is so massive. Oh boy. Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to a really tough boss in the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. This is the Divine Lion boss, and I've had really good fights, and I've had really awful fights. We are using the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana plus 10, and no ashes and no summons. So yeah, this guy is effing insane. Strafe the opening fog. Easy peasy. Roll into him here, R1, see what he does. He's going to follow it up. So, yep. Got pretty lucky there, actually. Okay, when he chomps, roll into him, punish him a little bit. And, okay, back up from this. He's going to do 3 rotations, 2, and roll to the right, and charge up an L2. Bam! Nice. All right, and here comes the triple. 1, and 2, and 3. Now he's going to follow this up with a breath attack. 1 and 2. And I'm going to run towards him and follow this up with an L2 just like that. All right, good start here. Roll into him there. See what he does. See what he does. And roll into him. R1. Okay. And roll. Roll. All right, what you got, big boy? Roll into him. I want to stagger him here, ideally. Roll. Roll. And roll. Ugh, missed the time of the last roll. All right, here comes 2 rotations. We're going to heal here instead of damage him. Okay, what you got, big boy? Roll into him. R1. Missed the R1, unfortunately. Roll into him. R1. Okay. And roll to the side. Unfortunately, it was directly below him. Gonna heal here. Alright, and here comes phase 2. So now he is a lightning boy. Roll, and roll, and roll. And here comes 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Charge up an L2. If you can hit him with the blade, it's even better. Roll into him here. Roll out of the lightning. Okay, lightning spear. Roll instantly, and then roll out of the AoE. Oh boy, roll into him here. Hope that you're not in the lightning, which of course we are. Okay, roll out of this. Let's heal up here. Alright, roll into him. R1. Yeah, this lightning crap on the ground is so frustrating. Really blocks you from being able to punish him. Alright, ice mode. So, let's see what he does. Sumo attack. Roll to the left last second. It's a trident formation. Okay, 1 rotation. 2 rotation. 3 rotation. I'm going to run towards him here and charge up an L2 to try to hit him with the blade and the ability. Good. Okay, sumo, move back. Roll to the left last second. All right, and roll forward here. That is super unfortunate that I got hit by that, but whatever. Okay. Roll, roll, and roll. Oh, my God, he interrupted me with the aftershocks. I think we're dead. Whew. Okay, heal twice. He's going to turn into wind here, most likely. Yep. All right. Wind mode is easy. He will simply do little tornadoes at you, and then he'll do a big tornado. Gonna hit him here. All right, big tornado. Get ready to roll it, and roll the tornado. Easy peasy. All right, we want him to jump at us, ideally. Roll. Okay. Roll. We're gonna hit him here. Boop. And roll. Hit him here. Boop. Hit him again. Boop. Roll. Oh, very good. Boop. Nice. Roll. Jumping R2 here. Might stagger. Backs up, of course. All right, this is where things get really hard now, because he will basically throw out lightning spears like crazy. So we got to be very careful. Roll into him here. R1. Beautiful. All right. Roll. And roll. And what else we got? Lightning charge. All right. Ugh, should have sprinted to the left there. That was a mistake. Okay, lightning again. You got to watch out for the lightning spear. There it is. Okay, and roll back. All right. Yeah, so when he transforms for the second time, woo, he will basically do these big AoE attacks, so you got to be ready for that. Roll into him here. Attack. Roll out of that. Roll out of that. Okay, sumo. Move backwards. Roll to the left. Beautiful. Okay, what else you got, big boy? Roll. And roll. And roll. Yeah, the frost one's really hard to roll that triple, because he aftershocks you to death. Okay, wind mode. Let's go. Let's go. Roll into him. Attack him once. Roll into him. Jumping R2. Okay, roll into him. Attack him once. Got a little greedy there. All right, what else we got? Okay, big tornado. Roll to the left. Just like that. All right, come on. Jump at me. Jump at me. Jump at me. I want you to jump at me. Jump at me. Roll into him. Attack. Roll into him. Attack. Okay. Oh, it's going to be close. Woo! Got to heal twice. And roll. All right. Big R2. 1 hit away from victory. Jumping R2. Down goes the Divine Beast Dancing Lion. Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. Okay. So, obviously, a lot of stuff there. Jesus Christ. That fight is so crazy. And then on top of that, to guide it is incredibly difficult. So much stuff happening. So, basically, to run through the fight, again, you walk in, and he will probably do the breath attack. Simply strafe that. Easy. And then sometimes he'll jump at you. Now, typically, when he jumps into you, you can follow it up with either a charged R2 or a jumping R2. Or a quick R1. R1s are safe because a lot of the time he'll try to bite you immediately after stuff. You know, the bites come down to rolling and getting the hang of the timing for the bites, which are, yeah, his biggest thing. You kind of basically just want to roll into him when he's biting and get a quick R1 to do some damage. When he kind of jumps back and like twirls, he's going to like do a big like wind rush. So you kind of have to like time it, roll once, and then he's going to wait a little bit and then roll again. And then he's going to do kind of a little aftershock and roll the third time, like a little bit quicker after that. At that point, he will immediately go into 2 rotations of the breath attack. So you want to just kind of walk away from it or roll it to the right. And then you can, yeah, after he's done with the 2 rotations, you can kind of run up to him and do whatever you want to do to punish him. Ideally, you stagger him before he turns into phase 2 or during phase 2, because then you get some huge damage off on him, obviously, if you're keeping the attacks up. Otherwise, in phase 2, he like always starts with lightning. You just got to watch out for the lightning bits on the ground, which he seems to create when he slams down, so it's hard to punish him. He'll also do the lightning spears, which are instant. As soon as you see it in his hand, you basically have to roll out and then roll out of the surrounding AoE after that. And then, yeah, ice mode is easier. It's just annoying because he has a lot of aftershocks. Whatever he does, there's like an aftershock of ice. The sumo, when you see his like leg going up to sumo, simply want to move backwards and then roll kind of last second to the left because it's like a trident formation. And then the wind's kind of a joke. You just got to basically roll the little tornado and then roll the big tornado. Nothing crazy. And then when he gets into, like, the third phase, like when he repeats the transformations, he does these big AoE attacks. So you got to be careful for that, too. Like, when he's repeating through the cycles, you want to keep your distance away from him. Especially with lightning, you want to, you know, watch the lightning and roll it. So, yeah, other than that, staying aggressive, staggering him is good. You'll really get the hang of rolling into his attacks, like his bites. He has a lot of big wind-ups where he like slams down, so obviously easy to kind of move backwards and then charge an R2, or, you know, just roll to the side and then hit him a couple of times. So yeah, he is very difficult to like get down perfectly, but not too bad to like just kill, because he doesn't have that much health, seemingly. He's not very tanky, so you kind of just like whittle away at him. But yeah, I hope this guide helped. It's a really tricky guide to make real time because he's just got 5,000 abilities. So it's, you know, if you got any questions, feel free to put them in the description or in the comments, and I will do my best to answer. And yeah, hope this guide helped. Check out the links in the Patreon in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, and we're back. Desu said to go to the alcove or something. There's like a finger reader crone or something. Where? Altar room grace. Like this? Small private altar? Moore and Sir Ansbach. What is all this? What if there's another crazy boss like right here? Theater of the Divine Beast in the stage front. Oh yeah, it's like a stage play. Or it's like a stage setup. Didn't even notice that. Which side of grace? Are you talking about the small private altar, or do I not have this grace? Redmane Freya. Scorched Ruins. Something way back here. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Hobbit. Small private altar. If you take the little bridge area with the 2 ranged shadow guys, there's a room you can open with a storeroom. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the 2 keys. Yes, I will go back and check that. I am curious where this leads, though. Don't think we have Raisin Canes near me. We recently got a Dave's Hot Chicken, but for me it's overhyped. It's good, not great. Yeah, we have a Dave's Hot Chicken too, and I was wondering what the hell it was. I've seen it multiple times. I was wondering if I should try it or not. Dave's Hot Chicken. I think I looked at the menu one time and there wasn't like a lot of variety. Which Raising Cane's doesn't have a lot of variety either, but for what it has, it's amazing. Revered Spirit Ash. What the hell is that? Is that Harrenhal? I'm assuming we might want to go do the stuff now because this seems like a whole thing. Like, what is that up there, I wonder? Okay, yeah, let's go find... Yeah, I remember. We have 2 keys. One to the sewer and one to... Yeah, this little door. But also, let us go back and see that remembrance. I'm curious. See you later, Puchiha. Have a nice din-din. Receive power from a remembrance. Malekith's Black Blade or Black Blade. Black Blade spinning slash that emits a wave of life. I think we'll take his sword. Remembrance of Hora Lu. Ashur Hora Lu's Earthshaker Axe of Godfrey. And then we've got the Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. Engraved Divine Beast. Raises potency of storms. A charm depicting the crazed, cavorting dance of the Divine Beast conducted at the Tower Festival. It raises potency of storms. Divine Beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle. Ash of War, Divine Beast, Frost Stomp. Usable on all melee armaments, grants affinities and skills. The Stash of War gets Cold Affinity, a following skill, Divine Beast Frost Stomp skill, which imitates the wrath of the Divine Beast dance. Lift a leg up high and stomp it down with great force. It's a powerful wave of frost straight out of the ground. Can be charged to increase power and range. Usable on all melee armaments. Well, that's... Huh. They did the Frost Stomp, the Sumo Stomp. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a cool move. I feel like I was expecting something a little more interesting from that. Okay, we don't even have enough runes. Do we have any runes here? Nope. Alright, yeah, let's go do what Desu's saying. Which is near here. Do you find it easier to find wholesome meals to fit into your diet? I can only figure chicken and broccoli, but I'm also a picky eater. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm choosing healthier things these days, you know, kind of like a healthier sandwich as opposed to just something fried or whatever. But overall, I still do not eat nearly as healthy as I should be eating, especially with working out and supplementing my protein and all that. So... yeah, I mean, typically, like I said, I stick with English muffin, banana butter, maybe coffee for breakfast, the sandwich stuff that I just ate for lunch, and then pasta for dinner. So yeah, it's too many carbs and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it works for me. So I'm sticking with that for now, at least. Yeah, I think it's better to obviously be like, you know, somewhat reliant on that sort of thing as opposed to just eating out all the time or eating just terribly all the time. Alright, what is this? Hello. That's it? Oh, what's this? Seems familiar. There's a special interaction that lets you figure it out. Look around the room for a clue. Head required ahead. Okay. I see, I really see. This thing. God, look at that. Jesus Christ. Did we just talk to him? Switch action, read message. What up?
Such a joy to smell the scent again. Does a sculpted keeper stand before me? Oh, as I felt the sacred beast's essence fade, a great anxiety welled up within. Forgive this old woman her foolish fears. 'Tis such relief I cannot express. After an eternity of the mind, our voices have at last reached the heavens, as evinced by thy gracious arrival. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, the hell are you talking about, lady?
I implore sacred beast, have my son accompany thee to war, and dance thy dance of beauteous color. Take vengeance upon Mesmerida's lot. They who betrayed us, aye, they who burned us. Let them face in thy wrath their just deserts. My song will I sing in service to thee.
Watchful Spirit? Was that a spell?
O sculpted keeper, my song will... Oh, my song...
Okay. What did she just give us? Watchful Spirit incantation. Summons a guardian spirit above the caster's head. An entreaty received from the Empyrean Grand Dam. Summon a guardian spirit above the caster's head. The spirit never strays far from the caster, conjuring several apparitions before dissipating. Take vengeance upon Mesmer and his lot, they who betrayed us, aye, they who burned us. Let them face in thy wrath their just deserts. Interesting. Okay. Put that back. All right, lady. Yeah, I'll do my best. I can't really cast incantations at the moment, but you know, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Okay, what is this down here? Have we been here? Whee! I feel like must have been here, right? I'm not really remembering it. I think now we need to find... Oh, yeah, I do remember this. There was an item here. Okay, I think we need to find the sewer, because we have a key for the sewer as well. Yeah, we got both keys, thankfully. Where was the sewer at? That I don't remember. That I don't remember. Scald is the game... is fantastic as well. Old school CRPG with tons of Lovecraft-inspired writing. Excellent game. Is it an old game, or is it like an old game? Is it a game inspired by old games? Yeah, I'm curious about it. I always like CRPGs. That's why the dancing lion didn't have fire there attuned to the sky or something. Oh, I missed that. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, we should have the key for this, I do believe. Use the well depths key. Yep. Looked into protein or whey isolate, some really good flavors I've seen, but I don't know the difference between any of them. Yeah, I had a gigantic protein powder. I had a gigantic protein powder thing, but now it's expired apparently, so I need to... Yeah, I need to buy another tub of protein and start mixing that in, especially with, yeah, still losing weight, eating as many calories as I'm eating right now. Could definitely fit in some protein shakes. Okay, we got a poison swamp. Can you believe it? Oh my god, a poison swamp in a Miyazaki game. What the actual heck? Okay, what is that? Oh, it's like two guys at once. It was like, looked very bizarre to me. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, there's got to be something here in this poison swamp, I would assume. But what? What, pray tell? Also, where are we? This is a large-ass area. Streaming 5 hours, yep. 5 hours and 5 minutes. Bow, 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 bow. Haven't used that spell that she gives you yet, but it seems really interesting. Yeah, I kind of don't like that we were able to use incantations before, but then I respect. What in the hell is this now? Hello, gentlemen. I'm here to kill ya. Alright, so if you could go ahead and just... Here, you want one of these? Whop! I absolutely love that you jump up with that thing. It makes it so easy to, like, snipe things. It's a retro inspired. The game itself came out in 2023. Okay, that's what I thought, because I don't know much about that game, but I thought it was like... I feel like I've heard that it's a newer game. Ba 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 ba. Alright, whole lot of nothing. How dare you exist, creature of the depths. Thought it was only about an hour late. Wait, what is today? Friday. Yeah, so, yeah, with anything like this, the schedule's gonna be different, because... I don't know. I guess I didn't really think about it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because normally we stream at 2 p.m. Mountain Time today, which I was kind of planning on, but I just woke up so early. I was like, alright, let's go. Let's start streaming. Okay, this guy is scary. Oh, what's this? Okay. Who is shooting me with crap? Oh my god! He just keeps going and going and going. Phew. Bling, bling, bling. Horned Warrior Sword. The Horned Warrior's Sword. Bow, 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 bow. Where are you? No. There you are. The Horned Warrior's Sword. The curved sword of the Horned Warriors, keepers of the tower. The ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horde calling. Unique skill, Horde Calling. Evokes tangled hordes to cover the weapon's blade. Drive the weapon to the ground, calling up a cluster of piercing horns. Kind of like Gravelord Nito's blade sort of thing. Ah, well done. You really need to get those guys down. They're kind of easy to kill, but I'm really bad at fighting them. Creature, take my blasted blade. Yeah. Creature, take this. And also that. Thank you. Poisoned hand. Poisoned hand. What the hell's that? Yo, where you at, Poisoned Hand? I should be able to just go to inventory and this new thing, right? Poison Hand Fist Weapon. Poison Spear Hand Strike. Causes poison buildup. The gloves stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison. Raised attack power when poisoning occurs in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse towards revenge, fostered in those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Unique skill, Poison Spear Hand Strike. Makes hand into the shape of a spear before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy. Afflicts foe with a large dose of deadly poison. Really want to see what that looks like. That sounds crazy. Okay. Okay. Wondering if I'm that bad with my time zones. No, I just figured, yeah, we'd start as soon as I woke up. This being a new DLC at all. Although, yeah, I was not expecting to wake up till much later in the day. And welcome in, Jack. Ow. Oh. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Saw. Okay, I should have Flame cleanse me, right? Flame cleanse me. Nice. Not resin. I want to go home and then likely edge. There is indeed an edge, yeah. Okay, there was like a weird thing right there. That looks like... That's not where we came from, is it? Also, do we do that little mausoleum over there? Let's go check that out. Those buildings look so much like old Greek churches. These right here. Yeah. 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 Okay, let's go see what that's about. Bling, 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 bling. What are the... There's a ladder there. necessary item ahead. Yeah, okay, buddy. Sure there is. Blah, blah, blah. Just noticed, GD, your category is showing just chatting. Ah, yes, I always forget. Thank you for reminding me. I always freaking forget. Every single freaking time. Bloop. White flesh mushroom. What a delightful little mushroom you are, white flesh. Wahoo! Yahoo! Okay, what is this? Door there. Nothing back there, it looks like. Nope. Alright, what is at the top of this ladder? What's up, shirts that fit? It's good. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's definitely more Elden Ring. It's very much set up to be an extension of Elden Ring, obviously. Yeah, first cutscene boss we fought was very interesting. I think a little too aggressive, personally. But quite the interesting fellow. Okay, so that just makes a shortcut back to here. I think we might have enough to level up now. Shadow Realm Blessing. Alright, let's level up. Vigor 60, Endurance 25. I think Dex, which is increasing our damage quite nicely. Okay, so that is the majority of that. Now, I'm really curious what this massive Coliseum. Would they put two major bosses right after one another? They've done it in the past. They've done stuff like that in the past. So, who the hell knows? But there's like some massive Coliseum up here. I feel like every boss at Elden Ring is mega aggressive. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean, again, listen, I don't use ashes, I don't use summons, so hey, if they're designed in that way where it's like, oh, the players are going to be using ashes, okay, so we got to make them aggressive because they'll be switching targets. Fair enough. I get it. But, yeah. For my playstyle, it kind of sucks, given how aggressive everything is, which seems like with this DLC, they ramped it up even more. But, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, it's all really, really good. It's just, yeah. Things are just too damn aggressive, man. They literally don't stop attacking at a lot of points. Okay, what are you? O terror of Oz, hidden in shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens, lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Okay, these guys never repeat themselves. Okay. Is this like, oh, is this just like where Mesmer is? A bunch of, like, black briar crap all over everything. Hello? What are thy? Tower of Shadow message. Message left for the author's compatriots. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Miquella is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Huh. So this is like the end of the DLC, maybe? Jumping ahead? I don't think so. Behold, message! Okay, so this seems, yeah, Miquella, because we're like on the trail of Miquella, who's mentioned often in the base game. Sealed by and obscured by shadow. Okay, so we can't do anything here yet. This may very well be the finale. Maybe this is where we fight Mesmer. That looks like a gigantic effing boss arena. Alright, so working our way backwards. I would imagine we've done most of the stuff here. I think what we'll do is, like, we'll do everything naturally, and then, you know, I'll look up, like, weapons and everything. Like, oh, we missed this? Okay, let's go track it down. Stuff like that. So we'll just explore naturally other than that. So. Yeah, there's this down here. I wonder what this is. Because this is where we fought Black Jail Knight. But how do you get up to this? Is there just like a pool here? That might be like a locked spirit spring or something. Let's go check that. See if we can get over there. In other news, I watched the film Death Proof by Quentin Tarantino. Has anybody ever seen the movie Death Proof? It's pretty much like the last Quentin Tarantino movie I have not seen. Basically was like a dual effort with, I think his name is Alex Rodriguez. I think he's like a friend of Quentin Tarantino, another director. He made Spy Kids and Machete, that sort of stuff. And yeah, they made a double feature event called Grindhouse back in the day. And I remember hearing about it. I just never got around to watching it. But it's basically like, yeah, they're supposed to be like kind of referencing, I guess, Grindhouse movies, which I guess is just like exploitation, 70s, lots of sex, lots of violence sort of stuff. Yeah, interesting movie. Kind of super weird. Okay, doesn't look like we can go up from there. How do I get up here? Do we like circle back this way and then go up the hill? What's this again? Main gate more. Oh yeah, we passed under that. Maybe you go here and you kind of wrap around? There's also this church thing. Oh wait, there was another church too. Yeah, this. Let's go see what that is. But yeah, it's yeah, I remember trying to watch Planet Terror, which was Alex Rodriguez's offering for Grindhouse, which I hated because very early on they show like doctors' images, x-rays or something of like these nasty, disgusting like sores or something. And I was just like, watching the DVD at my grandpa's house. I think it was like, okay, no thanks, because I hate anything like that. So I never ended up watching Planet Terror, but yeah, I watched Death Proof, the other half of Grindhouse. What is happening here? Larval tear. And yeah, quite interesting, as I said. Quite an interesting movie. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that tower too and see if we could like climb it. Love Death Proof. If you watch Planet Terror by Robert Rodriguez, so good. Girl with a gun for a leg. Yeah, I couldn't get past the nasty ass. I mean, I might be able to now. I don't like, you know. I just remember it was like some effed up stuff. You know, there's stuff that like F's me up, like South Park back in the day where they showed Mr. Garrison's like sex change, but they showed the footage of a real operation. That messed me up bad, real bad. And the same thing with Planet Terror. I just remember there was like images at the beginning that were like, oh, okay, I'm done with this. No thanks. Might be able to watch it now though. But. Just want to see if I can get to that tower. Like, what is the point of this ruins? I feel like there's got to be something here. Okay, get up here. And get up here. And get up here. And wait. Oh, maybe there's something up here. Oh, didn't see this before. Never even heard of that movie. Is it good? So yeah, Quentin Tarantino made Death Proof, which was part of the double feature. What is that? What the hell? It was weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Quentin Tarantino has described it himself as being his weakest movie, and I must say I agree. The plot is basically there's like this group of girls. And it's kind of like it builds up forever with this group of girls. And then it kind of introduces Kurt Russell's character. And he's like a stuntman. And yeah, he makes a turn that's pretty crazy. And then something crazy happens. And then the second half of the movie is like a different group of girls. And it's kind of it's very similar. But yeah, I gotta say, it was just super weird. Like, there was so much effing dialogue, and I just don't feel like it was really hitting the mark of typical Quentin Tarantino stuff. Here we go. There was something here. I knew it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the first half. There's basically like two halves of the movie that are very distinct. What's this? Blade of Mercy. Talisman. Blade of Mercy. Raises attack power after each critical hit. After each crit, so what? You have to get like a backstab and then it raises your attack power? That's pretty specific. Yeah, so I think some people like the first half more, some people like the second half more. I definitely preferred the first half. Like, it was way more interesting and way better done, in my opinion, too. Whereas the second half, it felt so bogged down with, like, Rosario Dawson dialogue and whoever those other chicks were, and I was just not into it at all in the second half. Oh, God. So, I don't know. It's an interesting movie. It's basically like about a stalker that's like a stunt driver or whatever, and his car is death-proofed so that he can crash it and not die. But yeah, I would have to agree. I think it's Tarantino's weakest movie, personally. It's alright. It was entertaining, the first half at least. But the second half, completely checked out. Bow, 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 bow. Whee! Revered Spirit Ashes. Have you seen the Kill Bill's fantastic choreography? I really need to rewatch them. I watched them way back in the day. Okay, how the heck? How do you traverse this? Looks like that's just a massive downslope. Okay, so straight ahead. Is there like a way down? Yeah. Okay, so let's start from here and go directly east. Yeah, I watched them way back in the day. I did like them a lot. But it's the type of thing where if I rewatched, I would get way more out of it. And I do want to rewatch them. Yeah, I want to do like a whole Tarantino. You know, I started playing Death Proof and I was like, man, I really want to watch The Hateful Eight. I love that movie. It's been too long since I've seen Inglourious Bastards and Django. Yeah, I need to do like a whole Tarantino rewatch situation, including Kill Bill. Yeah, but I did like them a lot when I first watched them a long time ago. And Jackie Brown, which is the weird one. Whee! Wahoo! Okay. Where do you lead me to, road? Where dost thou lead? That is a big old church right there. There's got to be something, right? I think I could see a figure, and the figure is definitely moving. What the hell? Hawk! Evil creature! I come with Church of Consolation. I come with the blessing of Mikola. Thou shalt not fail me. Oh god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Woo! Oh my god, that damage is insane. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Black Steel Great Hammer. What is the Black Steel Great Hammer? Weapon of the Black Knight, servants of Mesmer, the Impaler. Great hammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation, further holy imbued will amplify the effects and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Skill Endure. Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using the skill is reduced. Oh, thank. Eat your trees, boy. Eat your trees, boy. Scatter tree fragment. Nice. Blow, bling, blow, 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 blow. Die, beast. Wow. Beasts, I am here to fell thee. What dost thou hope to do against me? Hi-ya! Whoop! Boopity! Zoopity! You're just gonna sit there? While your friends are dying? You're just gonna sit there, huh? Fire coil. Use FP to conjure a tiny fire snake? Oh, they pursue foes. That's weird. I like how these guys are just like giving up. They're not even trying. Alright. Nothing much of the encampments. Where are we? Dragon Pit Terminus. Interesting. So we're close to the Dragon Cave. Ba-da-da-da. Is there anything else to do over here? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Check it out. I need more things to watch. If you want some Tarantino recommendations, I'm your guy. Death Proof, yeah, it was good. You might, yeah, it's the type of movie where some people are gonna like it way more than others. If you're like really into that grindhouse, you know, sort of tongue-in-cheek sort of type of film. It was all right. I definitely prefer his other stuff, personally. Ooh, secret? Could there be a secret? What's up, Electra? How's the DLC so far? It's good. It is definitely... It is definitely an Elden Ring DLC, that's for sure. Yeah, first cutscene boss we fought has been pretty crazy. Why do I feel like there's something in here? Free golden item. Blessing of America. What's that? What are these guys doing? Okay, what'd you guys give me? Blessing of America. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. This is like a divine blessing, basically. Direct reference to a divine blessing, pretty much, from the Souls games. Yeah, DLC is good. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like exactly what you would think, you know, that this game would come up with next. Pretty much fire-themed, shadow-themed. Some crazy big...
Will you take that baby out of Stephen?
Right now?
Right now.
Foot drive! Get tarp!
Baby's coming!
Come on, mama!
Goodbye, Bob. Yo, Mr. Pilot Jim Jones, thanks so much for the 23 months. Very much appreciated, Mr. Pilot Jim Jones. Enjoy the subscription benefits. Thank you for support to the channel. And that brings our goal total up to 4 out of 10 subs or gifted subs. Goodbye, Bob. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there's that. That we can keep going that way, but there was that dragon thing. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Also, how the heck do we get over to this? You might have to come down here and then wrap back around. Maybe that's what that is. They said go east, right? So, you were supposed to be heading east. Alright, let's go super east. Let's try to get those dumb dragons killed. Thank you again, Pilot Jim Jones. Saw your boss guide videos when I was at work, but I haven't seen any general gameplay. Is it better using DLC weapons, or is it more than they're new, so fun to use? So as far as the weapons, they've been pretty standard, I would say. Nothing... We haven't found anything, like, insane yet. I mean, there's been some interesting stuff. Poison hand that turns into a spear. This weapon that I'm using that damages dragons and does, like, a big purple blade. Yeah, there's been some good stuff. I haven't seen any, like, crazy weapons yet, though. I'm looking for some, like, you know, nutso stuff. But yeah, this weapon seems to be really good. Cannot recommend this weapon enough. The Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. You'll get it from an early game boss. And, yeah, it's quite good. It's got a ranged option. It's got bleed. Almost 2 years, so the DLC's been a blast. Can't wait to catch up with the VODs. It's been good, yeah. So we got walled by a, well, we more so got walled by, like, trying to guide the first cutscene boss. Outside of that, everything's been pretty straightforward. Whoa! Look at that damage, man. What the actual hell? It's crazy. Alright, so these two dragons fight, and then this one right here is the one we actually have to kill. So if we can whittle him down, that'd be good. Oh god, we're dead. Damage is insane. Oh god! What the hell? Temporarily boosts fire damage negation. Alright, let's try that, I guess. Or maybe it will let me survive. The Jagged Peak Drake. Okay, I think I just let him fight it out, I guess. Reapply the fireproof, hope that it lets me live past 1 HP or something. Try to get some L2s in there, maybe. Oh my god! Okay, let's go. Oh, that thing's still alive? I thought it was dead. Alright, let's do this, big boy. You and me. 1, 2, 3. What's he doing? Tail whip? What is he doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, 2, 3. Really need this guy to stagger, man. Thank you. Alright, and I can't get to his head because it's a stupid wing every time. So close. Please don't do a fire BS thing. Please, please, please. Is he literally at 1 HP? Are you actually... He's gonna kill me right now. Bro, you cannot write this crap. You cannot write this crap. Alright, thanks for playing. Goodbye. Hell out of here with your 1 HP BS. Jesus Christ.
Warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Eagle. Piteous eagle. Do you not remember? Conjure your past. How once you were. When fear was yet foreign to ye.
Oh, you. Oh, what's up? Yeah, this guy again. How's it going?
Drake warrior, dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Egod's furled finger.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you.
We beg of you, my friend.
The jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you summon me, proud scale summon me.
Okay, so we got somebody called Bale the Dread. Hopefully it's not just the saved, reskinned dragon again. Hopefully it is something freaking different. I mean, honestly, they should have just taken out the other Jagged Peak Drake and then just have this fight. Like, why have the other one? It's so weird to me. Okay. Woohoo! Yep. Woohoo! Yep. Blah 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 blah. Also, can we get a sight of grace, man, please? Feel like it's been an eternity. What does this feel like? Why does this feel like I'm about to start dodging stuff? Yep, okay. Nice, nice. That's good, that's good. Feel like I'm in Mount Doom up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Another... Did I miss the Site of Grace? Egon. Foot of the Jagged Peak. I feel like we missed... Is this just another dragon? Ancient Dragon Senesax? Okay, I want to go back. I want to go back. Yup, 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 yup. I don't want to deal with this right now. His name sounds like an antidepressant. I wasn't myself, so I started taking Senesax. And after that, well, I really feel like myself again. Yeah, so far that's probably my least favorite thing, is the reused dragons. I'm really surprised they did that again, because the dragons were... Honestly, probably my least favorite part of the base game was the reused dragons over and over and over again. And then they put another one here, and then they put another one after with another one. Like, what the... And then they put another ancient dragon after that. Like, they're, like, doubling down on the reuse of the dragons. Kind of weird. Let's find this map. Site of Grace directly after Senesax. Okay. Interesting. Where the hell? Silly bird. You made me look bad. Booga booga booga. Whee. Yeah, I guess we should do that. Then we should find the site and then practice Senesax. Ancient dragon Senesax doing his best to doing that. It's the Jagged Peak. How about you? Let's go. Ooh, wahoo! Yep. Ooh, wahoo! Yep. Zoobarabapa, 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 zoopato, zoobarabapa, zoopato. Come at me, boulder. I fear no rock. Whoop. I fear no rock. No rock shall challenge me. Okay, so there's a Site of Grace right after this fella. Up there to the left or past him over there? Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold up, buddy. I want to fight you, but I would like to have a little bit closer of a checkpoint. You understand. You get it. All the dragons and forge golems make this DLC horrible for a flame user. Yep, that's why I was like, abandoned ship ASAP. What is this? Aha. Oh, this place is crazy. Yeah, that's what I was like. Abandoned ship ASAP. Get rid of the fire stuff. That does not seem like a good thing to have. Use 2 scatter tree fragments to empower blessing. Use 2 scatter tree. What? We had 4 of those? How did we have 4 of those? What? That sounds crazy. Also, where is that freaking map at? Way down there somewhere. How does the new system work where you increase damage or you collect things similar to golden seeds, but that's all I know? Yeah, we literally just did it. It's weird. It's like you find scatter-tree fragments, and they increase the damage you deal and take away from the damage you take. Yeah, exactly like golden seeds. And then there's also ones for like how much damage torrent takes, and also how much damage your spirit ashes take and deal. But obviously that stuff's not as helpful for me. Alright, let's go! Ancient Dragons Shed 6! What do you got? Okay, big lightning spear. Fire, the classic, the classic. Gotta love the fire. Oh my god, that damage. Woo! Aftershocks. Dragon Peak vibes, yep. Dragon Tales, come on down, Dragon Tales. Done with the dragons. I am very dragoned out of the Steel Sea already. Interested in Bale, but he can wait. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go find something more interesting. Okay, so there's the bridge, right? Then you go over across the bridge. Can you go into the water and then maybe... Yeah, we never went up here. There's like a big thing over here. Superhero static shock. Yep, 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 yeah, zapati boo, zapatapo, beba doo, da doo, ba 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 bee. Ba boo, ba 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 boo. Let's head north a bit. Zapatapo, yep, 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 da ba doo, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba ba ba. Superhero static shock. Superhero static shock. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. What's up, big? What's up, big lake? What do you got for me? Is that I swear to God, if that's another dragon, dude. That is another freaking dragon. What? I'm really surprised they copied and pasted. I mean, yeah, he might be different. I don't know. I'm really surprised there's this many dragons in this DLC. Oh my god. Salubrious Skittles strikes again. Holy moly. Beelzebub, 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 oh my god, Salubrious Skittles dropping subs like it ain't nobody's business. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs once again. Very much appreciated. So many effing dragons! What the hell? Oh god. Is it just me? Like, I feel like I've heard nobody complain about the amount of dragons in this DLC. That's kind of crazy. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to another boss guide for none other than the Ghost Fire Dragon, or the Ghost Flame Dragon, one of the two. In Elden Ring, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's a little north in a lake of the starting area. Nothing too difficult. He is your standard Drake. You know. You probably fought this type of enemy a million times. But yeah, he's got some interesting stuff. He's got faster slams. Really fast slams. And he's got kind of a different fire pattern with his Ghostflame. So a little tricky. We are using the Dragon Hunter Katana, and let me tell you this, there's a lot of dragons in this DLC, more than I was expecting. A lot of dragons. So this Dragon Slayer Katana is, yeah, I think it deals extra damage to dragons, plus it has bleed, plus it has a sick Ash of War. So here we go! It's the Ghostflame Dragon! So yeah, with this katana, you can kind of do that, which is nice, although that missed. Roll. Alright, so see, that comes out super fast. So you got to roll that faster than your typical. Alright, he also does this spread. You got to kind of roll delayed. You want to wait to roll for that Ghostflame spread. And then obviously, just as usual, wail into him as much as you can. Just keep in mind, those wings come out so quick. He is a fast, fast, fast boy. And, yeah, I'm not sure if he can bleed. I wouldn't be surprised if he could not bleed, considering he is a, you know, he's a bony boy. But if you have the Dragon Slayer Katana or a sick Ash of War, you can obviously use it to do this sort of thing, which is really nice. If he does that, keep in mind he's probably going to do another blast below him, which he did right there. We got caught by the tail end. Let's heal. 1, 2, woo, 3. Okay, no big deal. Get him once there. Where's he at? Oh, I had to blind roll that. That's that typical hover in the air and then slam move. A lot of the Drakes have that. Okay, what's he doing? Roll. Yeah, roll into him and roll into him fast when he does the slams. Okay, what's he gonna do? Tail whip, but he's got a little bony tail, so the tail whip's a little bit easier to deal with. When this happens, he's about to do a big AoE, so get your butt out of there. We're gonna hit him with another L2, blah, blah, blah. Roll. Roll. Okay, let's try to hit him here. Alright, what's he doing? He's gonna move backwards. Okay, rolled that a little early, but luckily we did not get hit. Okay, tail whip. I'm gonna heal my FP here. What you got going on? Roll. Yeah, as long as you roll towards him, you'll be relatively okay. You gotta just look out for that tail whip animation that he does. Alright. This guy, when he slams with his feet, he will deal a big AoE as well. So keep that in mind. Roll. Okay, gonna hit his head there. He's gonna miss last second. Let's hit his feet a couple more times. Alright, what you got, big boy? What you doing? Roll. This time that by a split second. Okay, so he's gonna slam with the ghost fire. So if you see him slam with his feet, run the fire out if you can. Let's try to go for his head here with one of these. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get under his head here. It unfortunately got caught. Let's heal twice. Okay, we're just watching to see what he does. Roll. Nice, yeah. Animation is so fast, it's crazy. Let's do a charged R2. Beautiful. We're gonna slam with his foot. Unfortunately, got caught by the ghost fire. Alright, we're gonna highlight his head again and do one of these. Bam. Roll. Nice. Find his feet. Try to outrun the fire. Good. Okay, charged R2, not gonna land. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Gonna go for a jumping attack on his foot, I think. There we go. He's doing some ghost fire stuff. But forward, so we are fine. Gotta outrun the ghost fire from his foot. Jumping R2. Beautiful. He's gonna move over there. Yeah. That's really hard to time because it comes out so fast. Woo! Just by the hair of our chinny chin chin on that one. Okay, let's do another one of these. And he's one shot. Roll that. And down goes the Ghostflame Dragon. So yeah, nothing too crazy with this guy. Dragon Heart and the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone, which is good for new DLC weapons. Nothing crazy with this guy. He just has faster attack animations than most Drakes, so you got to get the timing down, roll a little bit faster than you normally would. And the Ghostflame has a kind of weird pattern when he does the slow one. Kind of have to wait and roll through the delayed blast twice. Then just keep in mind, if he does the forward fire, he'll usually do it right under him afterwards. And then if he does a foot slam, it'll also do an AoE Ghostflame. And yeah, he's got that big lunging bite, but that's pretty easy to roll into. And I think that's about it. Standard Drake fight for the most part. Definitely recommend this weapon because a lot of dragons in this DLC. A lot of dragons. So Dragon Hunter's great katana, pretty good. But hope that guide helped. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the links in the description below if you'd like to support. And I'll see you next time. Bye. GG. Okay, what do we get? 100,000 souls. And what else is there over here? Anything? Yeah, I really want to play more, but I think I'm going to take the rest of the day to rest. My body is crying out for rest. So, we will end this here, and we will continue on probably in a normalized stream tomorrow at a normal time, either 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.